Everybody, it is Sunday morning and we are getting ready to go to church this morning. Now this afternoon we have lunch with the family and we were planning on getting burritos to share. Okay, so that's the big meal of the day, and so I want to save my points for that. And usually after that it leaves me full for the rest of the day, so I either just need a smoothie or a fruit plate or a salad or nothing, for the rest of the day. I'll probably have a little something, but that's the main thing. So this morning I just want a little something to kind of tie me over until then. I am pretty hungry right now. It's getting kind of late, but I don't want to ruin my appetite for lunch, and then add even more points on top of that. So let's see what we got. 4-point breakfast. This is one of those Sara Lee 45 calorie bread slices for 1 point. And then I've got 2 servings of egg whites, 1 egg. And every time you add a bunch of vegetables, it makes it look like a humongous amount. But anyway, there's lots of veggies in there. And then I've got my fruit plate and my decaf. And this is 4 points total. Okay, so after burrito day, a little bit later on, I had this little ice cream sandwich here. And that was only, I believe it was, I want to say 4 points. So for lunch Monday, I had an Olay wrap with some chicken breast and veggies. Oh, you changed out the... Yay, the filter light is on. So what's that, like 80 bucks?
Probably.
Ugh. Okay, so before the gym, sometimes I'll use these branched chain amino acids, BCAAs, and I'll just put them in my water, and it just, it really gives you a little bit of a kick, and it helps you in recovering after your workout. So it really is good, and I have to remember to take this sometimes. It's 0 points for a scoop. And even though it says for her, it's actually, for guys or girls. It just has a little extra something that women might benefit from, but it's not, it's not going to hurt you if you're not a woman. So it's good stuff. So look at this long train you guys got. Very nice.
Not me. Dad.
What, buddy?
Can we play Big Bad Toss?
Yes, of course.
Can we watch ball?
Hey, honey.
Sprint.
Cool.
Wait.
Just got done. Marshmallows, right?
Oh, I love them.
You love them? Okay, for dinner I had some salad with some of this pomegranate vinaigrette, and I had some spaghetti squash, IKEA meatballs, marinara, and 1 tablespoon of Parmesan, and it all came out to 7 points. Hey everybody, it's the end of the day, and I did not make a video yesterday. I got really tired, and so I decided to just go to bed and not force myself to stay up because I wanted to get that sleep. And so I decided to make 2 videos and just put them together. So yesterday I made my vision card. Here it is. This is my vision card for the week. The word is beneficial. All things are permitted on my lifestyle, but not all things are beneficial. So I need to just keep that in check and ask myself throughout the week, what is beneficial? What's going to be the most beneficial thing for my body? Do I need to make an adjustment? Do I need to make a replacement, a substitute? Do I need to make a better choice? And so I've got some, I don't know if it's backwards or not. I hope it's not. But there's some other supporting words on there. Remember, yes, no excuses, make good use of today. And then on the back it says, do your very best. And I actually changed this vision card this week because usually I just make a card. But Julie from Living Large on Lifetime actually made a vision card, and she made it into a pocket. And I thought that was a fabulous idea, so I made a pocket, and I put some other little phrases in here. She put some other little phrases that would continue to inspire her throughout the week. And I put some cards in here too. And I actually was inspired to make those cards out of, I've been reading this book, Flip the Switch here. And this is about, getting your metabolism fueled up and so that you burn fat 24 hours, and getting yourself invigorated and things like that. Just making it work better. And there's some things that you can do that, from what I'm reading, that you can either turn those switches off, metastat switches on, or you can turn them off. And there's some things that you can do to turn them off too, which I want to stay away from. But I just wanted to talk about, I wanted to concentrate on the on switches. And so I put those little things that you can do on these little cards. I'll just go over them really quick. I've got them in here. And one of the things that you can do is he talks about doing physical energy upon waking. I hope that's not backwards. It probably is. Physical energy upon waking. And basically he's talking about, if you get up, as soon as you get up, do something, even if it's like a modified, easy, on your knees type of a push-up or against a kitchen counter or something, then just do like 20 push-ups, and that will actually wake up your metabolism to say, we're setting the stage, we're going to burn stuff, so get going. And that is just a very easy thing that you can do to wake up your metabolism. Or if you want to get on the rebounder for 5 minutes or just a couple minutes, something. And so what I did this morning was I did push-ups. So I did 20 full push-ups, and then I got up on my, it's like a stepper, and I grabbed a couple little weights, and I actually did like a 20-minute burst training workout, and it was great. So that worked out really well. Another thing that he talks about is to try to remember to move every 30 minutes. Move every 30 minutes throughout the day. Even if that means, just a little bit, but to move, because he says that once you sit for 60 minutes or more, you actually flip a switch that starts to shut down your not shut down your metabolism, but it lowers, and you start to go into more of a hibernation mode. So if you will get up and just move every 30 minutes, that will help keep the burn going. And I thought that was really interesting. Another thing he talks about is catch the light. You need to go outside. You need to get some sunshine every day, and that will keep the switch on, flip the switch on to keep your metabolism burning. That's a really good thing to remember. So if you want to walk, it's really nice to be able to walk outside. Garden outside, get some time outside to keep that metabolism going. Another thing he talks about is breathe deep, because he says that most people either don't sit with their postures correctly or stand with their posture correctly, and most of the time they're breathing in and I'm guilty of doing this. I know it. They're only breathing halfway in, and with less oxygen in your body, you actually cannot, your metabolism, it's like without a certain amount of oxygen, you send out another type of a hormone that actually lowers your metabolism. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of oxygen in at all times. And then another one is, obviously, we all know this one, properly fueled fluid intake. So you want to make sure that you're hydrated, because if you're not hydrated, guess what? You send out another hormone that starts to shut down your metabolism. So you want to make sure that you're hydrated. Another thing is to stay cool. What I mean by that is he talks about, if you're just slightly cold, try not to be warm all the time, because if you're slightly cold, it actually elevates your metabolism and it makes you burn more. So burn more calories, and it actually fuels your metabolism more. So staying cool is actually all right if you can go without a sweater. I remember to do that. Right now it's like 100 degrees here, but inside it gets really cool, you know, in different places. So strive for calm and relax. You know, so obviously we all know the cortisol hormone. There's actually a few more different hormones. They're very hard to pronounce, that when you stress, it really affects your metabolism. So, you know, try to find that calmness and try it. For me, I got to go over and above, you know, especially with the little guys, because it seems like they think it's their job to get me all stressed out. And so, yeah, I'm lighting candles, I'm reading, I'm trying to have tea, and try to find those calm moments, even if it means go to the bathroom and have a minute alone. Then yeah, that's what I gotta do. Okay, and then the last one is get plenty of rest, and that's why I went to sleep early last night, because I want to make sure that I get 8 hours of sleep. And he says, you know, say you're going to get 8 hours of sleep, you're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock, the magic hour for me, where I'm going to be like healing my muscles and, you know, rejuvenating my body, is probably going to be mostly about from 12 midnight to 3 a.m. So I want to make sure I'm in a nice, good, deep sleep then. So anyway, those are my cards, and those I'm going to carry around, and those go with me in this card. And I'm going to carry that around throughout the week this week and keep on looking at that. And hopefully that'll stop me from eating weird things, but it'll help keep me on track, you know, as far as my hydration and my, you know, moving every 30 minutes and exercising a bit while I'm waking up, and, you know, doing all of these things to try to breathe deeply. All throughout the day, I just kept remembering about breathing deeply, you know, and staying calm. And actually, you know what, I might do a little bit of yoga tonight. It might be kind of nice. I had a great workout at the gym. I am still getting up on my running intervals to 7.5. I think I'm going to be there for a while, because I'm not totally comfortable with that speed yet, but it's a good run. And I've been working. I've got a burst training workout that I can do in the mornings. It's very simple. I think I might show you sometime. It's pretty simple, but it really gets my heart up there, and I can do it, you know, at almost any time of the day. So I'm getting in my 2 workouts and keeping really hydrated. What else? I'm doing the other challenge, hydration. Oh, and I'm keeping all my points, keeping track of all my points. So doing good. So anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody for giving me some support after the pizza episode. And then I wanted to let you know, sometimes I get kind of like excitable, and it may seem like I'm getting really upset, but it's not really that upset. I just get excited and I talk like that sometimes, but I really want to thank everybody for all the support. So anyway, and I got a lot of new subscribers, and I want to say thanks to Julie for living large at Thank you, Julie, for living large at Lifetime, on Lifetime, because she gave me a shout out, and I got a lot of people from her, I think, and I just wanted to say welcome to everybody, and I'm really glad you're here. So I'm going to let everybody go tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, love you guys. Bye.